Hello, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing another family game night video about a game we played years ago called, the game is Heroes Unlimited, but this particular scenario is, the video is titled, Not Exactly the Avengers. Years ago, my friend Donald wanted to run a game of Heroes Unlimited, and he wanted us to make up characters and play, and that's cool. I love playing that game. It's fun, and Donald is a good guy. He's a good game master. There were five of us, and we all made up brand new characters, and we were going to play. The mission was that Donald's main villain was enacting some crime somewhere. I want to say he was robbing something. He was trying to steal a specific thing that he needed. And he was going to try to further his scheme somehow or other. And he was using a massive armored robot to distract the police and other law enforcement officers from this real heist over there. So this big robot is sitting in the middle of Main Street, just blasting things with missiles and machine guns, and it had armor. It flew. I mean, it was a nasty robot. Donald excelled at making robots, and Donald was brilliant at it. He just, oh my God, these things were badass. And so the characters that we made, we didn't realize what we were going to be tackling. We just made up characters for a game, because he didn't tell us what the villain was or what the situation was. So I ran a psionicist, which is a relatively low-powered character because I enjoy role-playing. My friend Bobby was running a mutant. He had darkness control and some other abilities. My friend Mark was running a cyborg. Michael was running an alien wizard. And Edward was running a martial artist. And we had a decent team, because we didn't know what we were playing against. So, it was, we didn't know what to plan for. You see what I'm saying? So, this big robot showed up and started doing its thing. And we're like, holy crap, we got to go help the police. So we went over to help this robot. Or to help the police against this robot, I should say. The first thing Michael's wizard did was turn invisible. And we had no idea what he was doing. He wouldn't tell us. We found out later, of course, he went to rob the bank in the confusion. He was not a good guy. He wanted to rob the bank. Edward and Mark attacked this robot and immediately were blown up by these missiles. They got killed. That left me and Bobby, because we had Michael was technically still there, but we didn't know where he was, and he wasn't helping us at all. Bobby had put darkness all around this machine, and I was trying to telekinetically disable as many of these systems as I could find, and in retaliation, the robot opened up with some quad 50 caliber machine guns and just raked the area. I died outright. Bobby's character was wounded, but he was still in the fight. And we were getting our asses stomped. There was no way we were going to survive this. And then Bobby, who was sitting next to me, leaned over and looked at his character, and he leaned over, because we had made our characters up separately. He leaned over and he looked, and he says, I randomly roll for my stuff. What does this do? And he pointed at his character sheet, and I leaned over and I looked. Because I was dead. It's not like I could do anything, So I didn't know when I looked. One of his abilities was magnetism. And I said, yeah, you could use that if you want. So he did. And one of the things apparently Donald forgot to do, that Bobby got lucky with, was he forgot to put magnetic shielding, lead shielding, or some type of degaussing, whatever, on his robot. So when Bobby hit him with that magnetic field, the robot just and shut down. And that was cool. So Bobby pulled it out of his ass, and he did a good job. He was able to defeat the robot. Most of us died except for Michael. But in the aftermath, we figured out Edward, Mark, and I had to create brand new characters, and we made them a little more formidable this time. Michael fled with a whole bunch of cash, but he later rejoined the team. Bobby became leader of the team after that because he had seniority. He was able to defeat the bad guy, and we weren't able to. So he became leader of the team. And at some point later on, as I recall, Michael's alien wizard got caught doing, crimes and was actually sent to prison. So, justice did prevail in the end for him, but it would have been nice if that alien wizard would have helped us fight that robot. But them's the breaks. When I say we weren't exactly the Avengers, I wasn't lying. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.